Hello everybody, so today we're going to be learning about a different integration technique, including U sub, integration by part, and partial fraction. So let's start with U sub. The first step will be identify what's the U. Usually that will be whatever's under the square root. In this case, U will be equal to x squared plus x. And also, it looks like this is the derivative of, or in other words, the baby of the u. So du dx equal 2x plus 1. We can also rewrite this into dx du equal 2x plus 1 times dx. So so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna rewrite this a little bit. This will be d root u du, since this part is basically root u and this is basically the du, okay? So we know the root u is basically u power of 1/2 du. So we are going to integrate it. This will be u power of 3/2 times 2/3 plus c. So now we should plug in what's the u, which we rewrite it to 2/3 x squared plus x 3/2 plus c. So that's how we do the u substitution. And now let's do the integration by part. So for integration by part, the equation we need to know is that integral u dv is equal to u times v minus integral v du. So we will need to be able to identify what's u and what's dv in this case. And in this case, looks like the u will be equal to ln x, and the v will be equal to, the dv will be equal to x squared. So from here we can figure out the du will be 1 over x, and v will be 1/3 v cubed. Okay. So now let's rewrite this. We know u is ln x. So ln x in this case 1e x squared times ln x dx equal ln x, which is u times 1/3 v cubed, which is v minus integral. This should be the same from 1 to e, and v, which is 1/3 v cubed times, should have a dx here, okay, times, where's the du, which is x, 1/x dx. Okie doke. So now we need to integrate this part. So first of all, let's clean things up a little bit. So we can rewrite this to 1/3 x cubed ln x minus, let's move the 1/3 out of the integral from 1 to e x cubed times 1/x dx. So because this is 1/x and there's a x cubed, we can also clean this up a little bit, so that will be x squared instead of x cubed. So now we have to integrate this part. 1/3 minus 1/3 times 1/3 x cubed. Notice when we integrate this, there's another x cubed. So, oh, by the way, you need to write down from 1 to e here. And let's clean up a little bit. We can start to plug in the values. 1/3 x cubed, ln x minus 1/9 x cubed is e to 1. So, first of all, we plug in e. 1/3 times e cubed ln e. That's basically 1. And minus 1/9 e cubed minus, now we plug in 1 here. 1/3 1 cubed ln 1. So now we know this part, because ln 1 is equal to 0, so this whole thing is going to be 0. Therefore, we don't need to worry about this anymore. And minus 1/9 1 cubed. So this will basically be 1/3 e cubed. And ln e is 1, so we don't need to write it down. And 1/9 e cubed minus 1/9 times 1 cubed. 1 cubed is basically 1, so we don't need to worry about that. And here we can take another step further, and 1/3 e cubed minus 1/9 e cubed will be basically 2/9 e cubed. So the answer will be 2/9 e cubed minus 1/9. So now that's the last part, integration by part. And we have 5x minus 3 over x squared minus 2x minus 3 dx. First of all, we want to find out like how can we rearrange the button a little bit. And 5x minus 3, and when we look at x squared minus 2x minus 3, we can rewrite that into x minus 3 and x plus 1 dx. So from here we can set up the equation as f5x minus 3 over x minus 3 x plus 1 dx equal integral a over x minus 3 dx plus b over x plus 1 dx. And because of that, we can basically say 5x minus 3 is equal to a times x plus 1 plus b times x minus 3. So now we will try to figure out what's the value of a and b. So in order to do that, so we want one of them to be equal to 0 to find the other one. In this case, let's say if we want to find what's the value of a, we need to set up 5x minus 3 equal b, because in order to make this side to be 0, so we will have to make x equals 3. b 3 minus 3. This is 0, and x 3 plus 1. So in this case, we will also write 5 times 3. So 5 times 3 minus 3, that's 15 minus 3, 12. And we have 4a on this side. So we should be getting a equals 3. And let's work on the b. So in order to make a is 0, we will need x equal negative 1. So 5 negative 1 minus 3 equal a negative 1 plus 1 plus b negative 1 plus 3, minus 3. And negative 5 minus negative 3 will give us negative 8. And this will be 0, obviously, and that will be negative 4b. So, okay. In this case, b will be equal to 2 by doing negative a over negative 4. So we know this now. We can plug the a value and the b value into this equation. So 3 over x minus 3 dx plus 2 over x plus 1 dx. And when we integrate this, it will give us 3 times ln x minus 3 plus 2 times, x minus 3, 2 times ln x plus 1 plus c, the constants. And this is about how we do integral with these 3 different techniques, and thank you for watching.